Who would have thought Ric Flair in ECW ever? This is huge, and Ric Flair has an opportunity to become the ECW World Champion. Although, that's quite the hill. I would say it's a hill, more so a mountain. That mountain being the Big Show, the reigning, defending ECW World Champion. That's what stands in the way of the Nature Boy. Big Show, 500 pounds of fury. Big Show and Flair going at it as Show sending Flair to the outside onto the floor. This is an Extreme Rules match, and we will be right back. We are right back here, ECW Live, and it's for the ECW Championship. Ric Flair could become a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, but just getting launched into the mat and dropped by the Big Show. That was over 7 feet. That's got to be 8 feet in the air, driving Flair into the mat. And the Big Show driving his massive skull into the head. A trio that knocked Flair silly and also busted open the Nature Boy. Flair has been busted open. This is about to go from bad to worse. Big Show hammered away with some brutal rights. Those massive baseball glove-sized mitts of his. Oh, and a thunderous chop to the chest of Flair. Flair just falls right on his face. Flair is becoming a bloody mess. The blood goes down the face and it gets into your eyes. Oh, Big Show, another chop. And again, Big Show could indent the chest of Flair as Flair gets launched across the ring by Show. And Show sending Flair to the outside onto the floor. What is Flair looking for? Big Show in the ring. Flair, he's going to have to pull anything out to somehow get an advantage over the Big Show, because he certainly doesn't have a size advantage over the Big Show. Flair has been through some of the most brutal battles in this industry, faced some of the all-time greats, the likes of Harley Race, Dusty Rhodes, and Terry Funk, just to name a few. Let's not forget some of his all-time great matches against his longtime rival, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Flair has truly done it all in this industry, and 16 times over as world champion as he looks to do number 17. However, things seem to be a bit bleak as Flair is covered in blood. Big Show and his path of destruction doesn't seem to be slowing anytime soon. Flair's trying to show that he can still fight back, but Big Show's barely budging on these shots. And a headbutt to Flair. Up and down. Big Show just drove Flair into the mat with a power slam. These two have crossed paths many times before. It was 10 years ago when Big Show would defeat Flair to become WCW champion for the second time. It's all legal. It's Extreme Rules. Extreme desperation. Extreme measures. Flair goes for a double take. However, Big Show just pushes Flair back with ease. And this time, a boot, a penalty kick right into the family jewels of the Big Show. And a fourth one. A fourth shot. These are the most blatant low blows I have ever witnessed in this sport. Ric Flair grabbing a trash can filled with all summer goodies, including the barbed wire wrapped bat. And right across the skull. Barbed wire baseball bat could be the difference maker for the Nature Boy for number 17. There's never been anybody quite like the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. The longevity. Flair. Never really seen Flair get too extreme, but we're seeing it tonight. Big Show again, only denting the trash can, but still standing. It's Show who's been busted open now. The chair shot. If this doesn't put Big Show down, I don't know what will. Straight to the spine. Down goes the Big Show finally. What do you got to do next? That's got to be it. There was still quite a bit of power in that kick out from Big Show. Still launched Flair off of him a bit. A bag of tricks. What's in the bag of tricks? You can always trust on All Reliable Thumbtacks. Mick Foley Classic coming into effect here in ECW. However, it's Ric Flair bringing them out. A legend bringing tricks from the hardcore legend. As the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And the Big Show falls right into the pile of tacks. Big Show only infuriated by it. The pain drives Big Show for more. Uh-oh. What goes up must come down. Big Show takes Flair for a ride. A choke slam. Up. Right onto the knee. Cobra clutch backbreaker. Looking to put down Flair for good. Sending a true message. Lights gotta be out. That's it. Lights are out. Referee calls for the bell. This thing is over. It ends in a bloody mess. And a victory for Big Show as he retains the ECW World Championship. But it doesn't seem that Big Show's done yet. Cobra clutch just sending Flair in to the pile of tacks. Message sent, message delivered. Most importantly, the message was felt by the pile of tacks. Both men are covered in tacks. It's not going to be a fun night for either of them, but it's definitely going to be a bit sweeter for the Big Show as he leaves as still the ECW World Champion.